Welcome to Tiny Shed Life. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking about three things. We are going to cover what I'm doing for my fall garden. I have all the seeds out here in front of me. I'm also going to start seeding our pumpkins, and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of Seedtime. It's an online garden planner that's super easy. I was so hesitant to use it at first, but you literally plug and it gives you a task list each week and it tells you what to do, and it's been a lifesaver. That's completely what I'm about. It's just making things easier. So this tool is totally worth it. They have a free version. I put the link below if you want to try it out. All right, so I have my computer here, and I am going to show you exactly what I do to add a seed to our garden online. And everything I'm doing is based out of this book. He has a section here. I've made a tab. All right, so I have a list of the fall plants that we can grow. They do start now, and I went online. I found a company called Bucktown Seeds. I've never bought from them before. They had a lot of non-GMO, heirloom, and organic seeds, so I kind of bought a variety of both. I am planting a massive, I think we're going to fill up all 2,400 square feet of the garden. And I also am planting some little baby pumpkins so we can have them as decorations for Thanksgiving. And we can also sell them at our local market days. As a homesteader, we're looking to fill more buckets of money, and you have to do a lot of little things. It's flowers, it's vegetables, it's chickens, it's woodworking. Pumpkins, I think people will really respond well around like the Thanksgiving market days. It's right before, and it'll make beautiful decorations. Me and one of my children love salad, and it's something that gets really expensive. And living remote, we have to drive pretty far to get fresh groceries. So if I can have my own greens growing here, that will save us trips or make my meals even healthier. So I bought an assortment of different lettuces, y'all. We have lettuce butter crunch. I've got kale, two different kinds. One of them's blue curled scotch. I've got mustard greens, Swiss chard, spinach, New Zealand kind, and collards. Okay, so I bought those lettuces, and then I also got these from Back to the Roots, arugula, organic gourmet blend, another kind of green leaf lettuce, and some spinach, and another kale. So what I want to do is I'm going to put these out everywhere, and I'm going to succession plant those because I want to know which of these is going to grow best in our area and which ones will we actually eat and how easy are they to take care of. So we have a ton of lettuce seeds. Some other things we grew really well last year were our carrots and beets. My kids loved pickle beets, and we love golden beets, roasted and raw. So delicious. Probably like those better than the Detroit dark reds, but I got some of those Detroit dark red and then some golden Detroits. I think I have a whole nother packet somewhere, but I will plant these and some carrots in a different bed than we did last year because we're definitely doing the rotational planting. My only worry is that we do have a lot of underground animals, and I'm worried they're going to eat them, but we'll cross that bridge if it happens. These are going to be direct seed in the garden, and they're not ready to go in yet. I also bought a lot of different like herbs. I know there's seasons to grow herbs, but because we have grow lights and can kind of manipulate temperatures by putting them outside or bringing them inside pretty easily, I grow herbs year round, and I just struggle with getting them really big. So this year, like I said in my last seeding video, I really want them to be good. I want to save them, and I just have to keep trying and learning. And last but not least, these are my pumpkin seeds. This is what Seedtime is telling me to grow right now. Before we start planting those pumpkin seeds, let me walk you through adding one crop to our Seedtime garden planner. Hit add crop. Then you're going to type in what you're adding. So let's do our pumpkin. So you select pumpkins, and there's going to be something that's called a crop variety. So we're going to look for the Jack Be Little. And when you're setting up your garden planner, they're going to ask you where you live, and it's going to assign a zone to you. It will adjust your calendar to your area. I like to open the advanced settings here. I'm going to be putting this in as a transplant instead of direct seeding. I want to look at my harvesting window. The seeding is fine for me. The harvesting window is what I like to edit. I like to confirm that it falls between what the seed suggests. So 105 from seeding. Perfect. Okay, harvest window length. I don't really see anything on that. When you're done, hit schedule, and it's going to add it to the calendar. So here's mine, because this is my second one, Seeding Pumpkins #2. All right, if you don't want it on there, it's really easy. You come to the sidebar and you can delete it. Yes. So here are all the things that I showed you, the seeds that I bought, and it has put them out on here. It has some things we've finished growing from this summer still left over. We've pulled all those plants up. And visually, it's just really easy. I mean, I keep saying easy, but it's just so easy. So I suggest you try it out. Let me know what you think. I think I'm ready to get into these pumpkin plants. My trusty assistant, Kaysen, has filled these up with water. I think every year I'm really just trying to grow more food and get better at it. But it always seems like there's like a new, like challenge. So I encourage you, if you are doing your first time garden or maybe your second or third and you feel like you aren't getting it, just keep trying. It changes every year, and before you know it, you'll have so much experience under your belt that you'll be like, why did I ever doubt myself? At least that's what I keep telling myself. And it says start seeds indoor 3 to 4 weeks before transplanting, and we want to plant them 1 inch deep. One of my favorite things about gardening, especially in the fall, is the weather is so much cooler. And we also seem to get a lot more rain. So I'm not having to irrigate as much or worry about, the plants drying up. We're going to use my pin, and I'm just going to, I kind of know where 1 inch is. I'm going to put a little hole in all of these at about 1 inch. I like to use warm water when filling these up. They don't need a heat mat unless you're living somewhere cold, but if you're living somewhere cold, you probably don't need to be planting your pumpkins right now. The next thing I'll be seeding out, I think, is our kale. All right, I only have 25 seeds. So I'm going to put 1 seed in each hole, and then I can report back to you how these seeds did. This is my first time ever using Bucktown seeds, but they have some really great family values, and I really hope they grow well because I would love to keep using them. The seeds came fast, the order was right, and I feel that the pricing was pretty fair. Are any of you planning a late summer fall garden? I'd love to know. I'd love to hear what you're planting. Just kind of let me know what's going on. I live pretty remote, so I don't get to talk to people too often, so y'all are kind of becoming my family or my friends, whatever you want to be. I really enjoy people and helping people and providing food for people. So I'd love to know, why do you garden? Do you do it because you just enjoy being out there, or you like to feed other people? All right, we're going to get these covered up, and I'll add the dome lid and get them under the grow lights. And I will probably lower this guy. We'll have to make some adjustments. So that's it for today. We have all of our seeds added to our Seedtime app. I have also started the seedlings for our pumpkin patch, and I look forward to sharing more of our garden with you and having a very yummy fall harvest. Thanks for watching. See you next week.